اليوم بمناسبة وفاة الأميرة ديانا ال28. احنا دائما نتذكرها في هذا المحل الصغير. هي جتي وأعطتنا كل الدعم من الكوفي شوب اللي ورانا. هي كانت إنسانة كلش طيبة وتساعد الناس المحتاجين. فاحنا اليوم لأنه هي ذكراها موجودة على طول معنا. ذكراها موجودة لأنه لما تمر الناس بالبداية ما تنتبه للمحل، بس بعد ما يمرون يشوفون الصور يبتسمون ويتذكروها. فهاي لمحة كلش كويسة أنه هي دائما محبوبة من قبل الناس، يعني إذا كانوا بريطانيين أو من جميع أنحاء العالم. وهي ذكراها كل يوم موجودة، كل ما أفتح المحل كأنما هي موجودة معنا. فهذا الشيء دائما يعني يذكر أنه الإنسان الطيب ينذكر بالطيب.
Remember clearly the excitement when Diana married Charles. I watched on television with a barbecue, and she was absolutely beautiful on the day, and everyone thought this was going to be the great romance. She was very good at relating to people, and she came to this cafe with William and Harry when they were small boys, and they had their first hamburgers here apparently, and that's why it's called Cafe Diana. And she lived in Kensington Palace, and quite often you could see her just driving out, going about her business and whatever she was doing. She was a great example of service to the nation with her charity work. She learnt British Sign Language so that she could speak to deaf people. She did a great deal in clearing mines in war-ravaged countries, which her son, the present Prince of Wales, has also continued. She was greatly mourned, I remember, at the time of her death. The whole nation went silent. And that's it, really. She was just, still remains an example and is often quoted. She was a very great person. Thank you.
So today is 28 years since we lost Princess Diana, Princess of Wales. Even though I wasn't born when she passed away, she's definitely a huge influence on every generation, I think, of British people and people from around the world. She was Princess of Wales, and I am Welsh, and me and my sister and our friends, she means a lot to us. I think she was really important in bringing Welsh pride to Welsh people. It helped bridge the people of Wales to the people of London, which at times I think felt universes apart. Even though there was at times, especially in the 80s, a big wealth disparity, she definitely helped integrate that and helped bring pride to people. I think a personal connection was my mum, when she was in the police, actually bodyguarded for Princess Diana once. So definitely in our household, she's always been this everlasting figure of Britishness, of femininity, and a hope and a beacon of kindness. So yeah, she's definitely still very important and influential.
So I think that Diana was a really influential figure on British culture. I think it's mad to think that if she was alive now, she'd only be in her 60s. I think that she did a lot for marginalised and different communities, and I think that was why she's probably so well adored, because she appealed to people that weren't really being listened to at the time, especially all the work she did for the AIDS crisis, people in third world, and I think she broke the traditional ask of a royal, and she created more humanity, and I think she felt more like one of the people. Even though she was obviously really upper class, I think there was probably a more rebellious and fashionable style to Princess Diana. So I think that's why she's so well loved and missed.
Today is the anniversary of Diana, Princess of Wales' death, a day I remember. What she means to me most of all was she used her position to hold the hands of a man in hospital who was dying or living with AIDS. By doing this, she changed lots of people's attitudes towards this terrible illness at the time, and showed that we could all be human to people more unfortunate than ourselves. So that was the most important thing I think she ever did. and she used her position to like be against mines and bombing and all this sort of thing. So that's what she meant to me. We did invite her to a youth club that I worked for at the time, but she was obviously too busy doing things around the world. So that's what she meant to me. A good woman who used her position for good. Thank you.
Very important that we are here today to remember the late Diana, Princess of Wales, on the 28th anniversary of her death, and remember the huge impact that she had on the world. Princess Diana single-handedly broke the stigma of AIDS, and I think that was huge for the world, because nobody knew about this disease. It was a new disease, and she went into a hospital and she was touching people, you know, she had no gloves and things on, and I think that's very much important, and her legacy lives on in both of our sons, our future King William and Prince Harry, and our grandchildren. And a lot of people come here today to remember Diana, and myself and my friend will put all these tributes up because Diana meant a great deal to us. I never met Princess Diana, but her death had a great impact on me, and I'll continue to do this till I'm no longer on the earth. It's just, I feel it's very important she's remembered for what she done for the people of this country and people around the world.
28th anniversary of the late Diana, Princess of Wales, life and legacy. And the thousands of people around the world come here to see the tributes, flowers, words, pictures, and been here at Kensington Palace where she lived with her son William and Harry, and calls Charles, her husband. And also, I'm here too to show my respects for her life and legacy with my friend Maria and all of my other friends, the Kensington Palace group, and we're here to celebrate her life too on her 28th anniversary. And she's always in our hearts and prayers always, and she's the very few people on this planet was born with two hearts, and Princess Diana is one of those. And we are very touched to be here today to celebrate her life. With her family too will be in presence here, thinking of her at church on Sunday, anniversary at church, praying for her, and we'll be here too praying for her now on Sunday. Today, our prayers for the late Diana, Princess of Wales, and our thoughts for all the family and all our family, and me on that. And of course, Diana will always be in our hearts, and we will remember Diana always.